Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Red Elevator. We are outside of the elevator today because we are in my bathroom. We're on the 3rd floor and today we are going to do the much anticipated skin care routine. You guys, I'm finally doing it. As you can see, I don't have a lick of makeup on and I'm gonna share with you all of my secrets. And I mean all of them. So please do not leave. Make sure and watch this video. Don't forget to subscribe and let's get into my skincare routine. The number one thing that you need to do is you have to remember that your skin is twofold, threefold. What you put in your body, how you sleep, and what you put on your skin are vitally important. This is why I am wearing Lilysilk. I have worn these pajamas before for you guys and have talked about Lilysilk. I want to thank them for sponsoring this video because of the fact that I love their silk products. The quality of the silk is extremely high. It is made beautifully, the piping, the weight, and if taken care of, by the way, your silk PJs, along with all of your other silk items, can last up to 15 years. Everything from Lilysilk is made of mulberry silk, so it's the finest, nicest silk out there, in my opinion. And I only sleep on Lilysilk pillows. Why? Because I don't want to have wrinkles on my face. So I'm not going to spend all this money on creams and forget where I'm putting my head at night. And my hair, by the way. It also helps your hair not to frizz, not to crack, and it really prevents wrinkles that are on your face when you jump into your pillow at night. Let's not forget that this particular silk is hypoallergenic. So that means you're not gonna have bacteria that's gonna be brewing in your pillowcase and then going in your face and then breaking out. You don't wanna break out, you want hypoallergenic products. So it is worth the investment. It is worth taking care of your skin and it will give you a very restful sleep. And because I love you guys, there is a promo code, a special discount for just my followers. Go to the description box, NT12, for your discount. I am so excited to share my skincare routine with you guys. So many of you were begging me to do it in the comment section. You can see that everyone's like, when is it coming out? Well, here it is. It is absolutely unequivocally what I do every day, every night, and I want to share it with you because these secrets shouldn't be just mine, they need to be yours too. So the first thing I'm going to show you is makeup removal, what I put at night, and then we're going to cut into morning. So again, imagine I'm wearing a full face of makeup and it's time for bed. I am going to pick up my tried and true eye makeup remover. I have been using this, I think, since college. It's called Bi-Facil. I literally have tried other products. This is the only one that I am going to recommend for eye makeup removal because, and I'm not going to get too many details because then you'll never watch this whole video and everyone's going to say, why is it so long? So I'm going to keep it brief. But it has the perfect amount of oil to water to product so that it removes your eye makeup beautifully, seamlessly, and actually removes it without leaving residue behind. And additionally, what's wonderful about it and why I love it is that you don't see blurry after you've removed your makeup. A lot of these products leave a lot of oil on your eyelids and on your eyelashes, and then you can't watch TV or get on your phone, although you should be sleeping. So I do not have a lick of makeup on, you guys. I put a little bit of gloss because I felt naked, but nothing, zero zilch on my skin. I get a lot of compliments about my skin, not about anything else. Not about my hair, not about my eyebrows, literally nothing. But the one thing I have consistently been complimented on is my skin. And the reason I get compliments is because I take very good care of it. And I have been taking care of my skin since I was a teenager, using always SPF, even when it wasn't cool, and always using my 3-part makeup removal system, which of course now turned into an 8-part makeup removal. But it is very important that you take your makeup off at night. The next thing I do is I use my Enzyme cleansing gel from Badescu. You can use any kind of cream or gel cleanser. That doesn't matter as much. I love Badescu because the price point is great, but it also has very natural ingredients. It's good for my face. I don't break out. I love it. So I then remove the makeup. So imagine I had foundation and the whole day's garbage on my face. Again, you always want to go in an upward motion. You do not want to go down. Why? Gravity's not your friend. It's already pulling down your face, people. Let's give it a lift. Let's give it an upward motion massage. So that's really important. Make sure you get every surface of your face. Also, don't forget the neck. You're gonna thank me in your 40s and 50s that you took care of your neck. Remove the residues from your neck as well. And once the makeup is completely removed, the sides, you know, behind the ears, everything, then we are going to do what I always do, which is a toner. Believe it or not, as much as you think that your face is clean, it isn't. And you'll know that once you use your toner. Your toner is going to take away all that grime that's sort of at a deeper surface level. So then you use your toner. I, again, love the Mario Badescu toner, but I've used the Lancôme toner. I equally love it depending on your skin type. You can get for oily skin, for dry skin. I always adhere to that. And I do love the Mario Badescu. Again, it's very natural. The price point is great considering some of your creams are gonna be more expensive. So cleanser, I don't really worry about what brand it is as much as the creams, because you're basically removing product from your face and it's not doing any sort of nutrition, or it's not really working to help fight aging. Once my makeup is fully removed, my face is clean, I then move into what is the cream portion and nutrition and care of my aging skin. So I should preface this by letting you know that I had a process, a procedure, if you'd like to call, it's a radio frequency procedure called Morpheus 8, done on my face not long ago. And what that does is basically injects, it feels like a laser, but it injects radio frequency into your skin to tighten the skin cells and to sort of help blood flow to the skin. And it's a great thing, it's a wonderful thing, but it's left a little bit of scarring on my face. So if you see scarring, that is just temporary until the skin heals. If there's anything you take away from this video, is the fact that you need vitamin C. If you don't buy anything at all, you need vitamin C for your skin. One important thing to note about vitamin C is that if you get them in a jar that is not sealed and it hits oxygen as you use it every day, it's no good. Once vitamin C hits the oxygen, it only has a certain amount of time where it's viable. This isn't a pump. Once I pump it out, it's viable, and the rest is going to be viable because it's not hit oxygen, right? So if you have calibrated droppers of vitamin C, throw it out, it's useless. So here we have C.E.O, it's called Sunday Riley. I put one pump. What's great about C.E.O is that it's literally named after me, kidding. But it's what's wonderful about it is that it has 15% vitamin C, which is important. You want to know what percentage vitamin C you have. So you pump it out, and then again, you apply it to your skin in an upward motion, people. Do not forget. And you apply it to the entire surface of your skin. My next must-have item is called, again, it's by Sunday Riley, and it's called Good Genes. I love the names that they come up with, but Good Genes is an all-in-one lactic acid treatment. It also has licorice in it, which is known, the licorice root is known to do wonders for the skin. So between the lactic acid and the licorice root, you are getting a mini exfoliation while you're sleeping, which is why I like to put it on as well at night. So again, you're gonna put one pump. One pump is enough because I like my products to last as long as possible. And once I have, again, my one pump of Good Genes, again, I warm it up a little bit into my hands, and then I do the same motion I did before. And I just love this product so much. And I put it on my skin in an upward motion as well. Not forgetting, of course, my nose. Don't go near the eyes ever with any of these products, just so you know we're clear. Leave your eyes alone. We'll talk about that in a minute. And again, just get this everywhere. I can just tell this is working the moment I put it on. I just know. I know because I am a skin expert after using so many products after so many years. Okay, again, don't forget the neck. You'll thank me when you're older because your neck looks fantastic. And then one day, boom, it like drops and you're like, wow. So please take care of your neck. And essentially that is what you do with the Good Genes product. The next thing I use is the Sunday Riley A+. This is a high strength retinoid. What's great about A+ is that it is not only a high dose retinoid, but it also has honey and CoQ10. So at this point, I am going to put the A+ serum on my face. And what's fantastic about this is that it is translucent. Again, I can feel it working. You can tell there's ingredients in here that are amazing because they start to tingle immediately. I apply my Luna Sleeping Night Oil. So I know there's a lot of product here, people, but it works and it works for me. So this is what I do. So I take a tiny bit of the Luna Sleep Oil. Again, it's the same concept. It's really trying to fight aging and the signs of wrinkle and, you know, giving your dermis a little kick in the bootay so that it regenerates itself. It'll peel out and then new skin will surface. Especially if you're doing this on a regular routine. Now, sleep oil, I use just a tiny, tiny bit. This jar will last you at least a year, I'm telling you. I just use a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. I make sure and warm it up in my hands. That's really important. And then this is a tip that I learned from the dermatologist, facialist, I should say, when I go to facials. And I just tap on the night oil, just because it's a little bit more oily. I don't want to rub too deep, but I just tap it on. I make sure not to forget the upper lip, the lower, just all over your face. And this is actually a nice little exercise when you're using your fingers. You're just getting the blood flow to all of your skin, to all of your capillaries, and your skin is now starts to radiate. You could actually go to the Oscars now because you look fantastic. But it's nighttime, so it's sleep, so forget that. The very last thing I do before bed is don't forget your eyes. I put on Autocorrect by Sunday Riley. And again, you have to wash your hands, especially before you put eye cream on, because you have a lot of acidic products and products with a lot of chemicals, and you can't have that go around the eye. So you wash your hands, you put a drop of your Autocorrect on, as I have just done right here. And again, I warm it up, but only with my fourth finger, only fourth finger around the eyes, clean fingers around the eyes. And then I literally just dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it in a circle around the eye. Don't get too close to the eyelids because you don't want any product to go in the eye. But if you go all the way around, it will eventually absorb up and around the eye, and it will be enough product for your eyes to get the rest that they need. Thank the Lord, the morning routine is quick because I'm always in a hurry. I am about to go to my workout, as I do 3 times a week. I do Pilates, and I'm always in a hurry because I'm responding to emails and I got to get in the car and I got to drive. So morning routine is quick, but it's methodical. So let me tell you what I do in the morning. The very first thing I do is I remove, believe it or not, you have to clean your skin in the morning, even though you felt like you really cleaned the hell out of it the night before. You need to clean your skin. And the only thing that I use is my favorite Zoe Skin Health, and these are called the Complexion Renewal Pads. I love them. They're expensive, you guys, but it works beautifully. So as you can see in here, I've got my gentle exfoliating pads. They're very thin, and they're a bit translucent, as you can see. And you basically take it, and again, you go in an upward motion. Now, I'm not going to do this because I have all this fabulous product on my face, and I'm not going to remove it. But in the morning, when you are removing everything that took place within your skin that night, you will see dirty cotton. Even though it was clean 8 hours before, it's going to be dirty. What does that tell you? It means you are actually removing old skin. So again, I like to do this in a circular motion because now I am almost exfoliating my skin around the nose, especially here and all over my forehead. And again, don't forget the neck, 'cause I like to clean that too. What I do is, of course, I toss this out, and I now feel a nice fresh layer of skin, and it just feels like it's glowing. And everyone when I wasn't wearing a mask at Pilates says, what is your skincare routine? I tell you, I literally have to share my skincare routine with every new Pilates member. Once I do that, I always put on my vitamin C morning and night. This is the one thing that I use morning and night consistently. I put another pump. I showed you guys, I'm not gonna go through it again. I again put it on my face with an upward motion, and now I'm like, oh my God, it's getting late. And then the next thing I do is I grab my Daily Power Defense. This thing is worth its weight in gold. I think it's probably costs as much as that. It's so expensive, but I love it. It's the Zoe Skin Health Daily Power Defense. It's a miracle. This product is a miracle. I love Zoe products, I have to tell you. I'm torn between Sunday Riley and Zoe at the moment, and so I use a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But the morning defense, I put this on, And what I do is, again, never forget your sunscreen. I've tried every million different kinds of sunscreen. The one I like at the moment, and I do change a lot, is I like to have zinc on my face. And the reason I like zinc is because A, I'm doing this treatment, so I cannot have sun on my face. And actually I never have sun on my face, ever. But I have to be extra careful. So I am using the Blue Lizard, and this is a 50 and this is a zinc. I love it because it doesn't dry out my skin like some of sunscreens do, and it doesn't have that terrible sunscreen odor as much as the other products do. So I basically put my $1 billion product on my fingers. I know it hurts a little bit because then I'm mixing it with a sunscreen, but that's the only way. I put a drop, a tiny drop of this because it's very dense. I mix them together, and then I put it on my face. In fact, I need sunscreen, so I'm gonna do this for you guys. This is my $1 million cream. And then I put my Blue Lizard sunscreen. I just do a tiny bit because you guys know this has, because it's zinc, it has a white little residue to it, but I don't care. You have to put your sunscreen on. And then I mix them together, extra mix, because look, it's very white, but you can't deter. And then I apply it. Once you apply it to the skin, because everybody needs sunscreen, once you apply it to your skin, you will notice in the beginning a tiny white residue, but because you have prepped it and mixed it with the Daily Power Defense, it blends in, and then you have to, again, massage it in well, upward motion, don't forget the neck, and essentially it disappears and it becomes translucent. So this is very, very important. The very last thing I do, you guys know about this. This is my favorite product of all time. I use this for at least a decade. The Shiseido Wrinkle Resist 24. I will not leave the house without this, especially if I'm wearing makeup. And I always like to hydrate my under eye. So again, I just dab it on my fourth finger, and I dab, 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 dab. Shiseido has the best. And you guys know my little secret about this, which I shared in my makeup video. So if you haven't seen my makeup video of how to look 10 years younger, I'm going to link that for you right here. Look above, and the makeup video will show you how I use this in my makeup routine. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Red Elevator. Again, give it a thumbs up if you can, please. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. Otherwise, I'm not going to know. Thank you, Lilysilk, for sponsoring this video. Love their silk products. You guys try it out. You're not going to be disappointed. And I can't wait to see you again on the Red Elevator next week.